What is up, guys? So I got this package in the mail. This is from Taobao, and so I happen to actually just go to the Nike store in my city today. It's called like the Nike Community Store or something like that. I don't know how it's different than a Nike Town, or I don't know if it's different than a Nike factory outlet, but they had like new stuff there. It wasn't all like clearance stuff. There's a little bit of clearance, but it looked like regular stuff that would probably be in the Nike store, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so I ended up getting these pants, which are, I think, the Nike Tech Fleece, and I don't know what the original ones like look like in detail, but I went to that Nike store in my city today, just kind of randomly, like it wasn't planned. Like I just happened to be by it, so I hopped in there, and I happened to be wearing these pants because I just got these pants in the mail today. So it's kind of like weird. But I did see these pants over there, so let me show you what I got. So these are the bottoms of them. They they do they're kind of like regular sweatpants, but they don't have like the really fuzzy stuff on the inside, which I like. So they're kind of thin sweatpants. The bottom leg part has like a cuff. It doesn't have like it's kind of like an elastic thing, so it will cinch up on your ankle a little bit. Um, Here's the Nike logo, and it's on there pretty good. And I mean, it feels like pretty quality. But this pants do have some like issues, and I will get into that. Here's the tags. I don't know if how these are supposed to look. It looks like this Nike is really pushed up against this thing, but I'm not sure if that's like a thing. And then there's like a lot of empty space on the bottom of this tag, if you can tell. And then, yeah, I ended up getting I believe the XL, because I really don't like when the pants taper down. And these ones are kind of like tighter around your calves, and I have like kind of a little bit big calves, so um, I kind of prefer the bagginess of that. And the stitching seems like really good. There's no issues, I would say. It did not come with tags on it. And then here it has one back pocket. So here's the back of the pants. And it has this back pocket here. Right here. It's like tucked away. And it's got a zipper on it. And it's pretty good. Zippers feel strong. All the pants feel strong. They feel like a little bit better than like, your average kind of sweatpants that you find at the store, just like your generic sweatpants or whatever. Here is the cord, and the cord does feel good. Does feel like quality, and it's got like this rounded kind of tip here at the end. So it's like plastic or something like that. And these pants are good. Like I said, they kind of cinch up against the ankles a little bit and the calves, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I love this pocket. This pocket is so good. But let me tell you, so I went to the Nike store and I ended up seeing the black version of these same pants over there. And this, the material that they use on this has a little bit of shine to it. I don't know if you can tell. The black one is like more of like a charcoal gray color, and it's like textured. It's not so smooth. This one's not like exactly glossy, but it's not exactly the same material, I would say. Like the Nike material feels a little bit more like tech. This one feels like um, I don't know. It just doesn't exactly feel the same, and I don't know how to explain it. Like the other one would make more noise. Like this is like a very smooth surface. The other one is like more kind of like sandpapery, if that makes any sense. Um, this is like more bendable and like cloth-like. The other one is more like rigid, a little bit more rigid. So it's not exactly the same material. So when people say like UA, unauthorized authentics, I don't think these are the same materials. Like, I'm not sure, maybe the pants might be, but this little strip is not, in my opinion. So, but I do like the function of the pocket, and I've only worn these pants for about a couple hours today. So this zipper foot like goes all the way down, and there's like a lot of space in here, and there's like a little annoying pocket that you can access, but like when you put your phone in here and stuff, it's hard to get it out. I don't know if this material is the same, but this seems to be like pretty high quality material. The only material that seems iffy to me is this black stripe part that goes up the pant. I feel like it's a different thing if you go to the store and see the real stuff. But the zipper ends here, and the pocket goes to like this part of my hand. So you got this much deep area to where the zipper stops. So all this stuff is protected. Leaving this thing open doesn't leave any like breeze. It doesn't get any breeze in, or you don't get like a, you know, you're not exposing your skin at all or anything like that. And you do have this little like regular pocket, like where a regular pocket would be. There is one here, but it's kind of annoying to like get a cell phone in and out of. It's slightly smaller. It's like a tighter pocket. I don't know, like I have to like, you gotta really like twist up your fingers and your hands to get into the actual deep pocket, while this pocket is an actual regular hip pocket and it's very easy to slide in and out of. This one is like, you gotta focus to get into this pocket. Like my hand doesn't fit in, you know what I mean? It's kind of an awkward pocket. So if you're gonna keep your cell phone in there, don't expect it to just like bust it out and talk on it. You have to kind of get it out. And this crappy part is that I would probably, this zipper is so cool that I would use this pocket way more than I use this pocket. Everything feels like it's going to fall out. Like I leave my cell phone in here and sit down in the car, it's going to drop out. If I leave like, you know, whatever's in there, it's going to drop out of the pocket. So I actually need pockets like this. Why didn't they do this on both sides? That doesn't make any sense. So that's the gray. And I got an XL in black too. And same materials. See that little shine? Like I feel like on the real tech fleece pants or whatever, it doesn't have that shine to it. You can see kind of like the light getting reflected. It was like a very different material, like more, I don't know, it was like spackle. Like if you know what that is, like the stuff that black stuff that goes on roofs and like holds down the shingles of a house. I think that's called spackle, I'm not sure. But whatever that black stuff is, like when it dries up, like that's what the real Nike stuff was. This one is like, it just doesn't remind me of that. So that was like the only major difference. And I actually haven't even checked out these pants because I just busted out the gray ones and rocked those today. But I mean, stitching seems fine, the quality seems fine. Like looking at it, I can't tell of any like major flaws. It looks like, you know, regular pants, whatever. No tags on this one either, so I don't know if people expect to get tags, but this one does not have any tags on it. Again, awesome pocket, love this, and I'm sure this pocket is this little kind of like regular inner pocket. It is still annoying to get into. Like, it's not a very deep pocket. Like, I can get my fingers in there, but to get my hand, like my knuckles in there, like that's not going to happen. So that is probably this little annoying pocket right here. The ease of stuff to fall out of this regular pocket on the left hip. Let's see. So these lace tips even say Nike on it. I don't think you'll ever be able to see that on this camera, but it does. So I'm listing the cons of this pant. So far it's a little annoying right hip pocket to get your hand in there. Second is the left hip pocket is a little too big and stuff will fall out too easily. Third con is, to me, how tight it is on the calf. I would like it to be a little bit baggier there. And that would be all of my cons. Other than that, these pants are like really great. Seem like regular, probably a step up from regular sweatpants. I couldn't justify the price that Nike sells them for. Oh yeah, the other con I'd say is the material here. It's not exactly the same, but it's a good material. Nike's is a little bit more rougher. This one's like this feels like fake leather, but Nike's did not feel like fake leather. So it didn't feel like leather at all. It felt like something else. Some kind of like, I don't know. And let's check out the tag. Again, the Nike logo is a little high, but I don't know if that's a thing. So it just seems like there's a lot of empty red space here. And then like the logo's pushed up really high. I would imagine that Nike would probably have this more centered, but I'm not sure. And then XL. I don't know how these pants are supposed to look in real life. I went and glanced at them today, but I didn't super check them out for a long time. I was kind of parked in a really weird spot, so I was kind of rushing. But there it is. Taobao, it worked. Got it today. It's been probably maybe 1.5 weeks. I didn't use an agent. I just straight up tried to translate everything from Chinese to English, so that was hard. I had to set up Alipay and pay with my actual regular credit card, so I'm going to keep an eye on that bill for a little while to see if they try anything funny. And that's it. Thanks.